Nothing makes me happier than recording these fucking videos, I promise you. Let's get straight into it, baby. So welcome to day 3 of building SDR agency to 10K per month. Now the goal is 8K per month with 2 contracts, but if we can hit 10K, even better. Now, little update. I know last video I was kind of describing how I hit absolute rock bottom. I was in the absolute fucking shitter. I took a flight from Colombia where I was staying to Mexico. I'm staying with my girlfriend. I'm staying at one of her Airbnbs. Sometimes I stayed, at her mom's so I can eat. Bro, we win no matter what it takes out here. Pimpin'. I gotta stay with my girls. Pow. Because we find a solution. We win no matter what. So I've just hit the absolute shitter. So if you're in the absolute shitter, you know how to pimp your girl, congratulations, welcome to the club. Maybe I'll drop a course on that. Maybe I won't. But all right, jokes aside, let's get straight into it. Day 3, I have some good news. So on my flight here a couple days ago, I was applying to a contract. I was applying on Upwork and I got an interview. So I hopped on the call. Now, unfortunately, after the call, this company, they're not really qualified to do the stacking model, the SDR contract stacking model, but I have to take what I can receive at the time. And this contract right now is $30 an hour for 40 hours a week. Right now, they have me on a paid trial. So currently what I'm doing, I'm studying all the material so I can do a really, really good job. Once I do a good job, they can, hopefully, I believe, take me on full time. I can start for them. And that should take me after the Upwork cut to around 4.3K a month net. Let's fucking go, baby. We've gone from 0 to 4.3. So it's just an update. It's not 100% confirmed. Maybe in the next video, it'll be all confirmed and ready to go. And so all I did, I applied to this job. I hopped on the interview. I asked a couple questions. They seemed a bit incompetent, but whatever. They weren't qualified to do the SDR stacking model, but the contract is good. And I have to take on something right now because I'm in the absolute fucking shitter. My girlfriend is paying for everything. I'm just out here pimping. All she is getting, I'm keeping it. Strictly dickly, bruh. That's all she's getting from the Big Daddy Dave. She has to understand that's how we roll over here. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me too tough. So that's where we're at right now. And so it should take me to 4.3K net. With taking the contract off of Upwork, it will take me to 4.8K, around 5K. So 4 to 5K on my first contract a month, not too shabby. But there is a big caveat, as I said. While I'm working this contract, I'm gonna get really good at this. So obviously I can do a good job, get a good review on Upwork. After about a month and a half, I'm still gonna continue interviewing with other companies. And during that time, hopefully while I'm interviewing, I can land one for $28.50 for 40 hours per week, full-time. I'm looking for full-time. So then once I can get that contract, that can fit into the stacking model that I'm doing. So I can automate everything with AI. This one I can't automate it. It's too corporate-y. There's too much management, hierarchies, shit. I need to work strictly with the founder, as I've discussed in other videos before. So I'll be working this contract so I can stack up some money since I'm in the absolute fucking gutter right now. We're getting out of it, baby. Come on, I gotta keep the spirits up. Come on, baby, rolling with winners here. So I'll be working that contract. I'll be applying to other contracts, other SDR contracts. And then from there, once I land the 28.51, 40 hours a week, I let go of that one. I get good at this, I automate it, I get really good, hire VAs if I have to. Then I take on my other full-time contract. And with that, hopefully we have hit our goal of 8K per month. Or if I land an OTE contract, then we'll be making 10K per month, 10.8K a month. And we've hit our goal. So that's where we're at so far. So we got some good news compared to the last video. And again, if you guys don't know what SDR contract stacking is, or the SDR, I call it SDR agency. It's just easy to put it into titles. But what it is you're taking on sales development representative contracts. So what these are is that you're booking appointments for other companies using email, LinkedIn, cold calling, sales tactics. You book in meetings for them. Hopefully they're looking to, for the KPIs that they're looking for the meetings they're looking for a week, they are KPIs that you can actually deliver on. And then once you get really good at one contract, I call it contracts, but they're basically jobs. But contracts, since we're independent 1099, independent contractors, you do a really good job for your first contract, automate it to maximum 2 to 3 hours a day, get another contract, automate it, hire VAs if you need to, use AI, get it to 2 to 3 hours per day. That's 6 hours of work, 8K a month, hopefully, or even more than that. But that's what we're looking for right now. And if we can land half a contract, so that would be 20 hours per week, you're doing not too shabby there, right? You're hitting your 10K per month goal there. So that's the goal right there. That's the update. Was in the shitter, flew out of Mexico, had to run some pimp game, do what I gotta do to stay afloat, Your real G's understand where I'm coming from. They get it. They understand. Pow! So that's where I'm at right now. And then, so in a lot, I'm in a way better mood compared to the last video since I was in the absolute gutter. But currently what I'm doing is just doing training for this paid trial, learning a fuck ton of stuff so I could do a really, really good job. And then hopefully by next week, today is Saturday, by Monday, Tuesday, I should be hopping on the last interview. I believe I just get rolled on to the sales team. And then from there, start generating some money off of Upwork. And then I continue the journey of applying to jobs to land that SDR contract and continue with the stacking model. So we haven't given up, but let's fucking give it a go. Let's keep running and gunning, baby. Let's fucking win. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next updated video. Totally, I told you, I'm gonna take you step by step, show you everything I'm doing, told you that I don't know anything, but I'm learning, and I'm learning extremely quickly. I'm gonna do a fantastic job for these contracts, and then take you along, see what I'm doing so you guys can learn as well, and follow along, apply to SDR contracts as well, get some contracts under your belt, get some experience. You don't need any experience. You land these contracts and they can even teach you on the job. Obviously, I've taken a mentorship so they can show me everything and really just show me the ropes. So let's fucking get it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.